Hello there, welcome back, and this is still the Healthy Morning Show right here on HSTV. It's time for Sports in Minutes with me, Precious Azuma. Now, quickly, let's get into the stories for today. And not long ago, we had volunteers of the just ended 13 African Games here in Accra protesting of them not getting paid the allowances of which the Ministry of Youth and Sports owed them. And currently, as I'm speaking, everything has been met. We have the ministry as well as the local organizing committee. They have come out and they've, according to them, they've settled the volunteers with the amount of money they owe them. And so currently there's peace on the grounds, and this is the press release that they came out with, and I'd like to read it out. And they said, after a meeting between the Ministry of Youth and Sport and the local organizing committee for the 13 African Games Accra 2023, the leadership of the volunteer subcommittee, it was decided that the African Games volunteers be paid an allowance of 1,000 Ghana cedis, an additional travel and transport fare of 200 Ghana cedis. And to expedite, we have the payment process. Volunteers are requested to cooperate with the volunteer subcommittee management to validate their names and mobile money numbers by the close of business, which will be later today. The volunteers who have not yet received the 200 Ghana cedis and the TNT will receive a total of 200 Ghana cedis. However, those who have already received the 200 Ghana cedis will also receive the 100 Ghana cedis allowance as well. And it is worth stating that by volunteering at the African Games, our volunteers have derived the following benefits, which is acquired skill and work experience. We have gained exposure to international competition, enhanced their network, obtained a volunteer certificate that can open doors for volunteering in other international sporting competitions. And they went on further to say that we would like to use this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the volunteers of the 13 African Games for their dedication, hard work, and memorable contribution to the success of the Games. Thank you. So yes, this is coming from the local organizing committee as well as the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And I mean, this is something that we want to see, because the volunteers came out complaining that they want the allowances to be paid, and it looks like it's not only about the money here. They have acquired a lot of experience. I mean, looking at how they did with the just ended 13 African Games, they also helped into making this whole tournaments come out a success. And hey, they're not only getting the money, but they have also gained something beneficial, which is experience. So that's maybe the next time, if Ghana we don't host it, maybe another African country, hey, they can also be called to help out in the next tournaments that's hopefully will come later onwards. Anyways, now from that story, let's talk about the Ghana Premier League. And then over the weekend there were lots of games that were played, but let's start off with the Nations FC and Accra Great Olympics. So unfortunately for Nations FC, they lost to Oli Dade, Oli HSTV by a goal. Let's check out the highlight.
Welcome to the Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex here in Abrankese. Will Olympics perform any wonders here against the home side? Wherever you are, this is Boyne and Kasim will go for the toss of coin. Kasim wins and gets to choose where Olympics will play from. Yusuf Abdul Razak trying to get back to Nete. Nete has got the pace. Can he send a decent cross? Nete swings in the ball. Ashikwe is arriving, but good interception there from Nafiu Sulemana. Now here is entry on his left foot, and it's straight to Kofi Mensah. Impressive attempt from Emmanuel Entry. That's the teasing cross from Christopher Nete, but no great Olympics players making the contact. It was Ashikwe, but Nafiu Sulemana came in with a shove. Amwa set up Entry, lovely turn on his left foot, is not beating Kofi Mensah. Here is Nyama, good ball from Nations. Now a free year finds Justice Amate. There's a chance for Nations, but the top scorer in the Premier League just Nete Benz wants Bedu. Abdul Karim. Justice Zerona Mate wants it. Abdul Karim keeps it. This is a chance, but it's cleared away eventually. To Nyama. Nafiu Sulemana's effort goes out for a goal kick in the middle. Kasim is up against Abdul Karim, but he's beaten to the ball by Bedu. Here is a free here. He sees Justice Amate. Back to a free here. Can he score? He should be communicating with Bedu. Ball fell in front of two. How didn't they communicate? Great presence of mind from Justice Zerona Mate to locate a free here, but Prince Bedu. Yusuf Abdul Razak Baika. No, that's uncalled for. That's very unspotting from Simpson through the middle. Here is Danso. He can shoot. Danso shoots, and he goes over the bar and out of the stadium. It's a goal kick, but it's a positive sign from the who will be driving into the so well. Good. It could have been the opening goal. Great delivery from. Berima Bar for Nations is a chance. Straight to Benjamin Asari. It should have. Amati. Amati shoots and it's straight to Asari again. Was trying to use Kwamboach as a D. Look at the pass from Nete. Controls on his chest, took it on the volley. He had to take the defense. Would drop to join Ashikwe, Sechere, Gripman for those defensive duties. Boach's cross. And Nations coming close. Samoa Boache free from reaching that ball. It's a good cross from Boache, but look at the reaction from Ashikwe to stop. Very tight call. Ball, but how about that cross from Danso? Good cross. Perfect reaction from. Here is Danso. Danso swings in across. Clever defending from Frimpong Boateng to prevent Yusuf Abdul Razak. Strong lad. Goes down from the challenge of Danso. Referee waves play on Simpson. Berima Bar. Good play from Berima Bar. He goes down. And he calls for the earlier incident. Berima Bar did want to go past Sechere. Just outside the box. Nations free kick. Referee whistles. Simpson steps forward and Simpson swings one. What a goal! An absolute beauty. Razak Simpson has scored a wealthy, top-class finish. Magnificent drive from Razak Simpson. He puts Nations ahead in stoppage time. Wonderful scenes here in Abrankese.
So if I don't say this here, Nations FC, their fans are really going to come at me. They actually won the game over the weekend against Accra Greater Olympics. It was a 1-0 scoreline there. So yes, now moving on to Accra Greater Olympics. We have the Beyond the Goal Stars as well. They played over the weekend against Accra Hatovok and they beat them by a goal. Let's check out their highlight.
What a mistake from goalkeeper Schweib. Hit the ball against the player. Oh, so unfortunate. He was in a haste to get the ball to the men up front. Mauliwayo said, thank you very much. And Bibiani Gold Stars are 1 goal ahead. Calamity. The man has been on the field not too long. Mauliwayo on target, and they are off again. Flag stays down. This time, latched onto it very well, but there you see, Schweib came out to narrow the angle and did very well. The Biani Gold Stars obviously have grown in confidence. Linda and Yaya Adraman cleared out. Linda went down and he seems to be in pain. But it looks like Yaya Adraman also left a trailing leg. There you go. Right on the knee. And he is off. Yaya Adraman is off. The replay says it all. There. Forcefully on the knee of Lindan Tange. Position Salif Ibrahim once again. Decent cross it is. The header is on. Kusi came out of his goalpost, but there's no Fabian there to connect. Nicely controlled. It's pushed on. Kakari has an opportunity. Lays on the pass. Lots of twisting and turning and events.
So after the game between Accra Hearts of Oak and the Bibiani Gold Stars, their coaches had something to say. Let's take a look.
Coach, tough game it has been. Your first victory away from home. It looks like the tactics worked for you. We spoke before the match and you said you were here to win. What made that defining factor for you?
Well, normally, we were concentrating more on our attacking at the distance when we have the ball. Without the ball, that is where we had lapses in our team. But this time around, we made sure, and then we rehearsed it, and then we were. I was very sure that if they're able to do that, at least if we are not able to win, at least we can get a draw.
How important was the quality of your team today as compared to other matches?
Yeah, I think the team is improving. It's been improving because if you look at our last, for instance, 6 games, it's 7 now. We've won 4, drawn 2, and then lost 1.
And up the quality that everybody knows it to have. After today's win, how important is it going forward, the remainder of the matches?
Yeah, I think this will edge us on.
Normal always said that you have the quality, you have brought the team down, so you have the right number. Moving on in subsequent matches, what corrections will you be doing?
Well,
for 100 minutes, he kept falling down, he kept rising up, and he's been a force to reckon with. Alex Asso, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
How difficult was this match for you and your colleagues?
For me and my team, it wasn't an easy game because we play against a well-formed team, well-organized home teams, and they are good side, one of the best team in the league. And this is our first away win in the season. We have been playing draw. It wasn't an easy game, but at least you can see.
Now let's talk about Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Bechem United. They also played out a goalless draw over the weekend. This is the result.
Now Francis Aqua, Isaiah Nyako. Ball goes out to the throw-in. Nyako delivers one into Kotoko's area. Blay has missed. Here's Oseko 4. Morrison struggling against him. Emmanuel Kote to Justice Blay, trying to get to Kalu Watara. Good. Kalu Watara for Kotoko. Sends the ball in straight to Watara, shifting from his striking position to the other corner now. It's set Kajose to take. He swings the ball to the near post. Referee whistles, decision against Bechem United. Here is Carlo Ouattara onto the path of Isaac Opon. He's up against Osei 4. It's still Opon. Morrison is behind him. Opon shows great desire, but it's clever defended from Osei 4. Here is Isaiah Nyako in the Kotoko box. Aqua provides the outlet. Ball cleared by Nuruddin to replace the injured Nicholas Osei Bonsu. Chance for Bechem. Good save, Dunlop. Cleared away eventually by Tedeku. That's the earlier chance, flicked on by Kimfo, and Kufuor made the attempt to go on the volley, but that was a good reflex save from Danlad. That Emmanuel Arno beats Tedeku. Here's Emmanuel Owusu to Emmanuel Arno. Arno sends the cross. Danlad.
So let's talk stay a bit longer, talking about Bechem United and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. After the game, this is what various coaches had to say.
Describe the performance of your team.
Well, not bad. We play a very good game, but only we wasted so many chances. That's why the ball ended draw. Game, we fought very hard for this draw. We carried a game plan, and you could see the boys were very determined, very disciplined, and we had a point. Kudos to them.
Fortunately, we couldn't score. That's the only problem now. But I think the boys did well.
You dominated in both the first half and the second half. You created very good scoring chances. Why were you not able to put the ball at the back of the net?
Well, I think it's part of the game. Sometimes we find it difficult to score. So I'll just make sure I work hard in training and come back in the next game and find my goal scoring again.
So still talking about the Ghana Premier League here in Ghana, let's take a look at the table currently, and it's been 24 games already. Some have played 23 and are yet to play their last game, making it 24. But let's take a look at how everything looks like currently. And we have FC Samatex. They are the first position with 45 points. Nations FC are second with 43 points. We have Diana Stars are third with 39 points. Accra Lions are fourth with 36 points. Berkum Chelsea at fifth with 35 points. Bechem United comes in at sixth with 34 points. In Swatcherman at seventh. Kumasi Asante Kotoko find themselves at the 8th position. And then we have Mediama FC at the 9th position. Hearts of Oak are the 10th position currently with 32 points. Bibiani Gold Stars are 11th. Accra Great Olympics seems to be battling this season because they are finding themselves at the 12th position with 31 points. Legon Cities are also battling this season because currently they are the 13th position. Kerala United comes in at 14th. Dreams FC. Currently, Dreams FC are doing so well in Africa, but it looks like they are being distracted a bit because they are not really performing in the Ghana Premier League. Looking at their position, being at the 15th position is not encouraging at all. But Bofako Tano at the 16th position, Heart of Lions are battling with relegation, and then RTU at the bottom of the table, and it looks like things are not really getting much easier on the side of Bofako Tano and the Heart of Lions as well as RTU, because their position right now is not really encouraging, as well as Dreams FC and Mediama. So hopefully, as the games continue to come, be played, they will make a difference, or there will be a change in the table, because I mean we have some teams that are representing Ghana in Africa, so it's just not really encouraging to see these teams that are representing us in Africa being in that position. It looks like they are, but hey, let's see, anything can happen. It's football, it's always unpredictable. Now, talking about Africa, let's talk about the CAF Confederations Cup. And then yesterday, Dreams FC, they moved to the semi-finals of the competition as they beat Malian in the penalty shootouts by 3-2.
And anyway, that's enough about the league. Focused on this tournament, and right now focused on this attack. And it breaks to Suhiyini, who strikes, parried away, still not over, and there's the opener. Dreams in dreamland. Derek Aguet gives them the advantage in the second leg and extends their advantage overall on aggregates. 3-1 now. And well might they dance in the stands. A tumble beforehand, I'm sure VAR will cast a beady eye over that, but I can't see it being enough to rule out the goal. Well struck attempt from Sulemana Suhiyini, carried away by N'Golo Traore, but then fired high into the net by Derek Atta Aguet. It is in fact a corner, not a throw. It was out of shot as it went out of play. Yet another corner. Totting up for Dreams now. To the return. Gets a hand of apology instead. He's still giving it his all. Shot from the edge of the area blocked into the final minute of regular time.
So yesterday, Dreams FC really made every Ghanaian